Hey, let's bring on an elite member of BYU Sports Nation. Kellie Little is doing some really good stuff. The director of marketing at Edge Homes and member of the Cougar House executive team. Now, we want to know, well, we kind of know, but we want the inside track to what this Cougar House project is and how it is now involved with BYU Athletics.
Okay, it's a really awesome project, but before we do that, I got to tell you, Danny Ainge, okay?
Okay, she's chiming in.
And I have a reason. Not only is he awesome, but when I was growing up, I was playing basketball. My dad, when he brought me out to watch Danny Ainge, it changed my life in basketball. So he inspired me, right? Not to mention, he's incredible. So, okay, I know that's off track, but there you go.
No, I'm
that's
glad
my vote right there. I just had to
you.
chime in, right? My vote before we start.
On track.
We were going to ask you. We were just
were?
going to wait. So I'm glad that you just took, you called an audible and you did it.
There you go. Awesome, and Dad said so. So, there you go. Do whatever Dad says when it comes to basketball.
So what's Cougar House 9?
Cougar House is an awesome project. It started years ago, and so Cougar House, it's really designed with the Utah Valley Home Builders Association, and they'll have someone donate a lot. And then you have all these guys that are building, spending hundreds of hours to build, maybe even thousands of hours, to build a home that'll benefit BYU Athletics. So it provides scholarships. And through those scholarships, you can see it here. This is a really cool project. This is an overview of what happens when you bring hundreds of people together for a good cause. So we are raising money for BYU Athletics. And this year, we had something really great happen because during the recession and economic tough times in the building industry, the Cougar House was kind of put on the back burner. And now it's been brought back. Edge Homes, who I'm with, but I applaud Edge Homes because it does take someone to step up and make that huge donation, which they did.
Of the land? Of
the land. I mean, without land, you can't build a home, right? So you kind of need that land, and Edge Homes, they were willing to do that. And that is a big donation that has to take place in order for it to move forward. And then we have Utah Valley Home Builders Association. They oversee the construction, and there are so many people involved. I mean, Edge Homes, really hats off from Edge to all of those subcontractors and their work, the money, their efforts, for them to show up and give up of their time. So there's just so many ways they donate.
So where is this, and what's the house like, and how is it showcased?
It's going to be showcased in the Parade of Homes this year,
cool.
which is fun. So that's June 4th. Through the 20th. You can go check that out there. And we're going to have our own little tailgate party. So you can watch for that, too. It's going to be a really fun time. So the home is showcased. It's totally decorated and everything else. You can go see what these incredible subcontractors can do and how we can help benefit BYU.
Now, you mentioned that you're raising money for BYU Athletics. So how specifically does this go? I mean, do you know where these funds go? Like, who is benefiting from this specifically?
Yeah, that's a great question. So you think we're raising this money. It's going into an endowment, which to us is really important for the home builders as well as Edge and everyone that contributes, because we know that's a long-term effort that we're making. It will help benefit those athletes long-term. So we do the home, and then it builds over time. So right now, with this year, we're at $1.5 million is the contribution.
Wow.
Awesome, right? So that's growing every time we do a Cougar House.
And I heard that funds 4 full scholarships every year.
That's correct. So
That's
right now
amazing.
we're up to 4 scholarships. And one of the areas that we focus on is construction management. And so that's kind of cool because that gets back to our own industry of what we do with building homes. And so that's really great. And then there are other scholarships go as well. And BYU Athletics, they choose who's going to receive those. So
This seems like a big deal. Have you been honored nationally or anything for this effort?
That's a good question, too. We have been honored nationally because it's a really fun project, and it's a unique way to support your community and to give back in a way that not everyone's willing to do or able to do it. So it does take a lot of work and effort to make it happen, and so because of that, we did receive an award nationally. And Mitch wanted to be here today, wasn't able to make it here, but he's really the front guy on building the home and oversees everybody. And Mitch was recognized nationally for what he's done with the Cougar House in the past.
Fantastic. That's just really, really cool stuff. Kellie Little is her name. She is a member of the Cougar House. Is it the Cougar House Project or just Cougar House?
Well, BYU Cougar House exec team is what we would say, or just on the board. We're just there to make things happen. So
very cool.
Making lives changed and miracles occur.
Also, if you are in the market to buy a home,
there you go.
In the Provo area, ask Kellie. She'll take care of you. Tell him that Spencer sent you.
Thanks, Spencer.
Something like that. I don't know. No, don't do that. That might
Spencer,
raise the
who?
cost. That might raise the cost.
Who sent you?
Oh, by the way, she says Danny Ainge as her most exciting player.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a good pick.
It is? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sticking behind it.
Okay.
So
Thanks for the time, Kelly.
thank you.